The Houston Chamber Choir is a professional choir, and it's always important for professional organizations to take stock of how they came about and how they can perpetuate themselves and other organizations like them into the future. And it became quite clear that one important way that we should be doing that is by making sure that children are introduced to music early. And so it seemed to me that we needed to be starting at the elementary level. And so I went to the principal, Edward Sadako, and he was very enthusiastic right off the bat. I didn't have to sell the program at all.
I think it's opened up our most shy children. It has really gave them their own voice, literally and figuratively. It's given them their own voice of understanding what their hidden talents were. But they didn't really always see that they had these talents, But that's what a teacher does. She pulls that out of them by challenging them and making them strive for their very best.
That's how it began, and then having Larissa Donnelly come really just drop out of heaven right at the point when we needed someone with her expertise was just the final piece.
We started playing some games, some singing games, and slowly just teaching them some songs. And I've Been Working on the Railroad was one of the first songs they learned, and then we put it together with this other song. But I just got in there and started working with them, and they happen to be very good singers.
I was able to go out on 2 different Fridays and help out with the rehearsals with the kids, and it was just a great experience each time.
Oh yes, he always comes home and sings some of the songs that they've rehearsed, and he's very excited about being a part of the choir. Any kind of music education or just any arts education is valuable in creating well-rounded people.
Coming to the same children week after week after week has allowed us to get to know them, has allowed us to give them a sense of accomplishment. They've started at one level, finished at a much higher level. And so I think the impact on the children that we have had in this program has been significant. And I was so pleased as the pizza party was going on after the concert that the kids were saying, are you coming back next year? Are you coming back? And everybody was saying, yes, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
I think it's a way for the musicians in chamber choir to pass on the joy that a lot of us feel in what we do here.
This public school, if they could have a full music program, it would be amazing because this principal is so supportive. I mean, a man who waits at the school and brings kids whose parents can't bring them is supportive. That's huge, and that's what you have to have when you're in a program like this, because these parents are working. They're working really hard to make a better life for their children. So I would say being in this supportive environment is phenomenal, and gosh, I got lucky with a talented group of kids.
I think that it will have a really deep impact on adding an additional layer of academic focus for our kids, in that when children find something that they like to do, then everything else becomes easier for them to do.
I was just really so impressed with the quality of music making that the students are making in such a short amount of time. I think they were only together for a couple months before they did a program today, and just to see the enthusiasm and the joy that they were getting from singing songs and singing together, the strength of their voices and their singing was just a real joy for them, I could tell, and it brought joy to me as well. So I was very grateful to be able to participate in this just in a small part myself.
It was amazing that they've only been practicing for 12 weeks. I am astounded at how well they did. Really, really well done, and for such a short amount of time, amazing.
To me, this is a very important and ongoing part of the chamber choir's work.